Receptionist humiliates Keanu Reeves, unaware he's the hotel owner. Keanu Reeves stepped into the hotel lobby with a quiet, unassuming presence. He wasn't looking for attention, just a place to rest after a long journey. Approaching the reception desk, he gently said, "Excuse me, I have a reservation under Keanu Reeves." The receptionist barely glanced up, her fingers still tapping away on the keyboard. Finally, she responded, not recognizing him, "The room's $350 for the night. Payment up front." Keanu, calm as ever, handed over his card without a word. She processed it, slid the key across the counter, and added coldly, "Room 208. No special treatment here." He gave a small nod, unfazed, and headed toward the elevator. But as he walked away, an unmistakable feeling of indifference lingered in the air. Once in his room, Keanu unpacked. The accommodations were simple, nothing extravagant, but enough for a restful night. Still, the brief encounter in the lobby lingered in his thoughts. The receptionist's dismissive tone and lack of kindness struck a chord. He'd experienced unkindness before, but it always reminded him of how easy it was for people to forget the importance of respect. After a while, he decided to take a walk. On his way back, he passed through the lobby and saw her still at the desk, tapping away, seemingly oblivious to the people around her. This time, Keanu paused. "Excuse me," he said softly but directly. "I just wanted to wish you a good rest of the day." She looked up, caught off guard, and blinked. "I thank you," she stammered. Keanu smiled, nodded, and walked away. He wasn't expecting anything in return, just sharing a small moment of kindness. The receptionist stood there, confused and startled. Something about the way he spoke, so genuine and free of bitterness, unsettled her. As soon as he left, she felt compelled to Google his name. What she saw made her heart sink. Keanu Reeves, the actor, the owner of the hotel. Her face went pale as she replayed their earlier interaction. The coldness in her voice, the way she dismissed him. It wasn't about him being famous, it was about her attitude. She realized she had let her own frustrations dictate her behavior. "What do I do now?" she wondered, a wave of guilt washing over her. A few minutes later, her manager approached. "You all right?" he asked, noticing her tense expression. I messed up," she admitted quietly. "I didn't recognize him, and I treated him poorly." The manager gave her a knowing look. Keanu isn't the type to make a fuss, but maybe this is a moment to learn something. For the rest of her shift, the receptionist reflected on her actions. It wasn't just about Keanu, it was about how easily she dismissed people in general. She promised herself she'd do better. The next morning, when Keanu came to check out, she mustered her courage. "Mr. Reeves," she began, her voice a little shaky, "I want to apologize for how I treated you earlier. I didn't recognize you, but that's no excuse. I was rude, and I shouldn't have been." Keanu looked at her, his expression calm, yet thoughtful. "It's all right," he said gently. "I'm not upset, but it's good that you're aware. A lot of people don't realize how small actions can affect someone." She nodded, grateful he wasn't angry, but still feeling the weight of her actions.
"Thank you," she said.
"I'll do better." Keanu gave her a small smile. That's all that matters. Later, as she helped another guest, she thought about his words. What matters is that you're aware it wasn't just about fixing a mistake. It was about choosing kindness in every interaction, no matter who the person was. She didn't know if she'd ever see Keanu Reeves again, but the lesson he left her with stayed. It wasn't about fame or status. It was about treating others with respect and kindness, every single time. This story reminds us of the power of compassion in our everyday interactions. How we treat others, even when no one's watching, reveals our true character. If this message resonates with you, take a moment to brighten someone's day. Treat them with dignity and kindness. Share this video to inspire others, and let's spread a culture of respect, one interaction at a time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more meaningful stories like this.